Klaus. Welcome back to another episode of Simply the Greatest Game. Well, not this particular one, but in general, the series, the inspiring series, the series that reflects the true essence of this game. We're going to watch Death LT in his AMX French TD here. The series that epitomizes the pinnacle of our resolve in this game. The glory and enthralling game experience, the overwhelming pinnacle that we reach in our hours and hours and hours of input into this game. Simply the greatest experience. Not this particular one, but in general. We can learn a lot from watching non-Unicoms. We don't always have to watch the Unicoms. We don't always have to watch the Russian medium tanks that get 15 kills and 17,000 damage that you may find on other channels, which you will never be able to duplicate. You will never be able to duplicate, never be able to get the same result as some of those games, the 1 in a million games that you can view in awe. Say, oh, how did he get the 15 kills and 17,000 damage? If I just do exactly what he did, I'll get that too. But you won't, because the enemies won't do the same thing, because it's always different. It's always a different set of circumstances. You cannot just follow a recipe and be great. No, 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 no. That's why. That is why this is simply the greatest game. Well, not this one in particular. If you look at the minimap, you'll notice that both teams are all in the field, just facing off at each other like Muppets. But you can learn from Muppets. In fact, you must learn from Muppets. But that is where you learn the most. You know, these videos have been used in universities to help classes understand complicated things. Check this out. One of you Klausians, one of my subscribers, is a university professor and actually uses Klaus Kellerman videos to get his point across to his class. I'm not sure if that is anger management or some sort of sociology, or actually I don't know what the hell he teaches, but he uses Klaus Kellerman videos to help his class understand the complexities of life situations. So there. He doesn't use Quickie Baby videos. No, he doesn't flash up a couple of Quickie Baby episodes there to teach them the hard truths about life and how the weight of the world will eventually crush their spirit in the end when they graduate. No, no. Klaus Kellerman is what he shows them. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but anyways, I digress. Let's move on here and watch Death LT. I'm just going to call you LT. It is AMX AC46. He's from the PFH clan. Did I shout them out? Did I shout them out already? Shout out to you guys! And he's ventured into the city. This is an encounter game. We're going to get into the lesson now. Okay? It's an encounter game. Both teams spawn in the field. You can see the number 1s. And this particular game, both teams decided to just stay in the field and face off against each other. But old LT here has ventured into the city and has not found any enemies. This is an easy win. Look at him. He's in a TD, but he's just driving around, having a merry old time, just mopping up the opposition, just rolling over them. It's 5-2, and now they've got them surrounded. Look at the mini-map. There's green to the northeast. There's green in the southwest. The enemies are all clustered around the spawn because they have no clue. They are not 15 kill, 17,000 damage players. They're regular Muppets that abound freely in this game. Look at them. Look at this guy. It's an artillery. He's doing the move forward, move back artillery maneuver. Well, he's dead. Because he's an artillery in Ensk, the map where when you spawn, everyone is spotted immediately because it's really a tier 2 map. But there aren't enough maps in this game, so they use it. Because what the hell, they've got another tier 2 map. What is that, Provence? You know, when you don't have any maps, you might as well let people play. Let them play on the postage stamp. Where's that map, the postage stamp map that, you know, the 1 pixel by 1, all 30 tanks will fit into one little square. Let's make them play on that. Shoot them out. Okay, Corral style. Oh, it's getting a little tense here. It's 9-6, they're winning, but he is ventured into enemy territory. He's wondering what his team is doing in the field. They could move in and mop things up, but they aren't, so he has to do it himself here. Look at him go, chasing a light tank. He's chasing the LTTB, which is a fast light tank. There's no way he could catch him unless the light tank is driving around with his turret facing backwards and just blunders in front of his gun. And then he can miss because, well, because this is simply the greatest game. Not this particular one, but in general. But it is not over here. This is where the fun begins, guys. Okay, so other than realizing that he must go into his graphics settings and set them, otherwise this message pops up every freaking time. He is particularly interested in knowing whether this will be a victory, so he's going to follow his other players, the two tanks that are in the field that are reversing because they are winning. The Type 59 is spotted, and he has very fancy camo on his tank, which enables him to get killed. The candy cane camo did not, the candy man didn't, you know, he's gonna get you if he can, and it sure tastes good. The camo didn't help, buddy. I hope you didn't pay for that. But he's got other teammates. They are winning 11-10, and there is a light tank that is particularly skilled who is going to do a flanking maneuver here to save this game. Look at that. But way to go. Burnabucks in the T92. He helped out his buddy there, Basil, in the VK. And they've got this well in hand now. It is 13-10, and look at this. There's an AFK enemy. This is easy. Just shoot him up the ass for victory. Look at this. Oh, 14-10. 14-10. There's only one enemy left. It's a sure victory in this, the greatest game. Well, actually, I did mention not this particular game, but in general. But let's find out what happens here. Let's find out how these guys win this game. Well, he drove into the train, which is a bad start. But there's the enemy right in front of him. Is he going to charge in and just take him out? Oh, no. Oh, his friend Basil just got killed. Poor Basil got killed. Oh, well, okay. But, he is going to run away now and regroup. He is going to run away while his T-43 charges forward. Okay, there he goes. There goes the T-43. They've taken different directions here. They're working on a pincer entrapment maneuver. It looks like the T-43 and the Lowy, both low HP, are charging towards the enemy. There's the Lowy calling help. And meanwhile, the big TD is sitting in his favorite bush guarding the rear. They've got the enemy completely encircled and entrapped in this death pincer maneuver. The T-92 has successfully completely circumnavigated the whole map in order to flank the enemy undetected, making sure that he drives through the cap at the last minute in order to add an element of confusion to the whole situation. Meanwhile, our big WZ is guarding the bush in the rear, just in case. Just in case. The T-92 is taking the long way because why not? Why would you want to go the short way? Oh, he's bumped into some cover there. This is the greatest flanking maneuver ever witnessed in World of Tanks. Here he goes. He's hit a house, but he's almost gone around the whole map. Where's the enemy? Where is that guy? Where is that TD? He should be around here somewhere. Oh, wait, he's been spotted up in the north. Oh, it's a good thing that the WZ has been hiding in the bush, guarding the rear. That's exactly where the enemy has come from. He is the only player that knew what was going on, and he shoots and misses. And he's deciding what to do now. He's going to drive forward and let the enemy circle him and shoot him up the ass in order to distract him so his teammates could pounce. But the Lowy is awkwardly trying to squeeze himself through a narrow opening and having trouble. But wait, the T-92 has circumnavigated the map again. He's gone around all the way the other side, and here comes the grand finish. He's going to ram himself to death to try and track the enemy so that his teammates could pounce. And alas, the greatest flanking maneuver in World of Tanks history has not succeeded. And it's right about now that Death LT is starting to wonder whether victory could be slipping away. It is left to his two last teammates to fight this last enemy. 2 versus 1. It's E. Rommel in the Lowy and player 658 in the T-43. 2 of them left to fight this one last enemy. Let's check in on them and see how they do. Where is that Lowy? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. He's wedged himself into another awkward position here. Let's slow this down and see what happens. He's decided to not shoot his gun. He's taken a hit. He's slowly backing up. He's waiting for the perfect opportunity to shoot. He has not fired yet. He's waiting for the moment to pounce. When is he going to pounce? Is he going to pounce? No, he's going to get killed. Which means there is only one player left that can salvage this situation. And remember, this is a team game. You have team mates. And in this case, it's player 658 in the T-43. He is the last man that can salvage this situation in simply the greatest game. Where is that guy, player 658 in the T-43? It's all up to him. Where is he? He has successfully wedged himself on his side between a train track and a dead player. It's all up to him in simply the greatest game. Well, not this particular game, mind you, but in general. He could still win this if the enemy approaches him from the side he can shoot from. It looks like, there he is. Let's take a picture of him. We'll use it for the thumbnail. I hope you've learned something. I'll have you know that my videos have been used in universities to help people understand what real life is all about. None of this stat padding 15 kill Unicom bullshit on this channel. You learn from your mistakes. The circling entrapment pincer maneuver did not work out in this particular case. And alas, it is a defeat in simply the greatest game. Not this particular one, mind you, but you know what I mean, right? You're starting to catch on what this series is all about.